take something that most people consider worthless or garbage or trash or something. With what I do, I'm taking scrap metal, stuff that's was once used in combat or stuff that's been discarded, and making that into something that makes people laugh and smile, that they actually want to pay money for. I mean, that's super rewarding. My name is Fred Conlon. I'm the owner of Sugar Post Metal. We make garden art that doesn't suck, as well as hand railings, fire pits, planter boxes, anything out of metal. That's what we do. My grandfather was a big inspiration to me. His words actually inspired me to make my first metal sculpture, which was a turtle out of an old Army helmet. And my grandfather was at Pearl Harbor at the very start of World War II. And he always told me that war happens quickly. And so years later, after he'd passed away, I thought, war does happen quickly, but peace, on the other hand, moves really slowly. And if war happens quickly and peace moves slowly, turtles move slowly, so why not make a turtle out of an old Army helmet? So I started making turtles out of Army helmets. These are really cool things in the garden, but people put some really dumb things in their garden, like gnomes and flamingos. No offense if you're a gnome or flamingo person, but I thought I want them to put cool stuff in the garden that I make, and so I needed to come up with kind of a transitional piece, which I call the Gnome Be Gone. And these are two little monsters that actually carry gnomes out of your yard, designed to help control the gnome population. I realize that they probably are a lot more versatile than just carrying gnomes out of your garden and ripping apart pink flamingos. They can do just about anything. Anything you can imagine, these little characters have started doing, and they've kind of taken off. I'm a very tactile person, so I like to have things around me, and I like to go through different bins and sort things. So if I can actually touch the metal parts, I kind of store those in my memory bank, and then when I'm going through making something, I go, okay, I want to, there's this part in this bin, and I'll pull that out and use that and incorporate that. So my process is more of a hands-on, just dive in and go for it. As I've become more introspective, I have come to realize I actually do use a lot of technology and engineering on a regular basis. I do a lot of, I guess I'd call it intuitive math, where if I measure a rod to be 8 inches long, then I don't go and measure all the other rods I'm cutting. I just use that one, and it becomes more intuitive to cut that rod. Or if there's a long piece and I need to find the center of it, I just hold it on my finger till it balances, and then I know that that's the center and I can cut it. So I actually use quite a bit of science, technology, engineering, math, just more on an intuitive level. If you don't try something, then you already know the outcome. I can't emphasize enough how important it is just to try. Do something new, get out of your comfort zone, start to create, start to put yourself into something other than yourself. And it's been just an awesome experience. So.